Happy New Year and happy 2026. My name is Katrina and welcome to my YouTube channel. I feel so odd saying that. Honestly, I have been attempting to do this channel probably about 3-4 times maybe, but as part of my New Year's resolutions or my New Year intentions, I've decided I'm going to do it and I'm going to stick with it. The issue for me isn't necessarily making content. The issue for me is the editing side of things. I'm not like the most natural at editing stuff, but I feel like no one really wants highly polished. Well, I don't know. I love watching just natural. I love watching people for who they are, and it doesn't have to be highly polished. Anyway, to kick off 2026, we are going to Greenwich for the day. I absolutely love Greenwich, love the park, love all the markets, just love how lovely it is. So I feel like you can come with me and spend the day, and we'll start off my very first vlog, spending and seeing in the new year with us. So spend the day with me, my family and our friends in Greenwich. I'm gonna go and make myself a coffee because it's very early. We didn't actually stay up to see the New Year in. I feel a little bit boring. We actually watched Leonardo DiCaprio's Catch Me If You Can, and yeah, we were all in bed before midnight. But yeah, we're up quite early this morning because we want to be at the house by sort of like 10:30ish. So I'm gonna make a nice coffee, start getting ready. Hopefully, I mean, it looks really chilly out there, I'm not gonna lie, it's still quite frozen, but it should be a dry, sunny day, which is what we want. So I'm making a coffee, going to start getting myself ready, and then we're gonna get it out on the road. But as you know, obviously getting a family out on time is always a little bit difficult. So I'm gonna go and make a coffee. I actually had a really nice clear out yesterday. Do I want it in this cup? No, I don't, because it will stay scalding. Where is my coffee cup? Do you know what? We installed a new dishwasher yesterday, and I keep forgetting I've left things in there. So yeah, I'm gonna make a coffee. Yesterday was good. It was quite a long-winded day actually, because we spent the day plumbing in a new dishwasher, which was a lot harder than we thought it was going to be. Getting rid of the old one. Let's bring everything so we can actually make the coffee. So what can you expect from me and my channel? I'll give you a bit of a brief overview. Let me just get my coffee making things out, and I'll tell you see what I actually add in my coffee. I should definitely use a bit of an order. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I love to share my health and wellness journey, which includes reducing ultra processed foods, because obviously I feel like there's been an epidemic in the last couple of decades and we're all consuming a lot of ultra processed foods, which is, you know, having detrimental effects on our health. So I love to share my own ethos, which is like the 80-20 rule, whereby we 80% of the time eat whole, real, good foods, and 20% of the time, you know, it allows for, like, you know, the odd ultra processed piece of food or takeaway, or if you're out at a children's party. Obviously I've got 2 young children, they still go to a lot of children's parties. So for me, I don't want the stress, and I don't think it's realistic to put those pressures on us. And what I found through my own goals that I have achieved, when I went in with this all or nothing mentality and basically it was all or nothing, I failed, and I failed miserably. So for this, it's just realistically doable for me. So basically, I've had my coffee, I add a teaspoon of organic cacao powder, because who doesn't love a mocha first thing in the morning. Then I add a tablespoon of collagen, so I'm going with a tablespoon of collagen, and then it will be a teaspoon of creatine, about 5 grams, but I don't want to put my coffee creatine into my creatine bag and discard it all. So yeah, I'll be sharing like family life. We've got a lot of really good things coming up for this year. We're actually renovating this whole kitchen, so I want to share that with you. We're going to Florida for the first time as a family this year, which I am mega excited about. I'm doing my aligner journey with my teeth, so it'd be good to take you in the process with that as well. I'm kind of like 8 trays into 20 trays, and just our journey in general, really. Family life, food, cooking, wellness, health, trips away, because I love a little trip away, who doesn't? and just my life in general. Yeah, so if there's anything specifically that you want to see, let me know. But for me personally, I feel like it's really lovely to look back on these videos with my family and just see all the things that we've done together and the memories that we've shared together and the experiences. And like I said, in terms of like longer form content, this is something I've been wanting to do for a really long time. I love a YouTube video. There's nothing better for me than getting ready to cook in the evening for my family and putting on a good YouTube video. Like, I love them, I love them, I love them. So that's definitely what I want to do. This evening, I am thanking my future self because I'm pretty sure there's a spag bowl in here. I'm hoping there is, because when we go out for a long day, there's nothing worse than coming home and having to cook. So one of the tricks I've been doing last year to make it stretch that bit further, because tell me about the price of mince these days. The price of mince is absolutely insane. So I've been adding, also for health, obviously lots of veg chopped up in here. It's slow cooked. My children doesn't even notice it's there. But I've also been adding red lentils, and it's helping it stretch to like 3 portions, which I then freeze for a later date. So I'm just going to pop this on the sideboard so it can start to defrost, ready for when we come home. And I won't have to rush about cooking. So there's nothing worse than getting home and thinking, I need to get something ready for the kids. So I suppose they're things that I'll be sharing as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward for you guys to come along the journey with me. And like I said, if there's any requests that you want to see from me, let me know. I'd start making some oats, as they're quite filling and I'm not sure what time we're eating. So I love these oats. I literally add some chia seeds to oats and some coconut milk and cook that down. I made a quick apple and berry compote, drizzle some honey on top, job done. Okay, so we're on our way. We've met up with our lovely friends because we're going with them and their children. Now, sorry, I've literally, let me just stop a second. So I put new aligners in yesterday. When you put new aligners in, it takes a little bit of adjusting to get used to. So these ones feel like I've just got something really big in my mouth. But after like the sort of full day, I literally put these in last night. After the full day, you kind of adjust them quite quickly. So anyone who is looking to get aligners and have any questions, feel free to ask me. But yeah, it feels like I'm talking really funny at the moment. But after a day or so, you kind of get used to them until obviously you have to replace them for the next ones. But it's not painful or anything. It's just takes a little bit of getting used to. So you're on the way there now. Hopefully we can find somewhere to park. The plan of action is to have a lovely walk around Greenwich Park, walk around. Hopefully Greenwich Market is on. Obviously it's New Year's Day. I'm not sure what's going to be open, what's not going to be open. Get some lunch and just have a nice day. I feel like it's nice to see in the new year. Get outside, have a nice walk together, and just, yeah, have a lovely day. Luke's driving. Olivia is, as usual, got her headphones in. And what are you doing, Theo? Yeah. He's playing with his army truck. He loves this truck. He's been playing with it all. Was that for Christmas? Yeah. Oh, it was, wasn't it? That was a Christmas present. No, you can't roll down there, darling.
Is there any way I can actually go down? Is there any way I can go down?
Right, what do you want? What do you want? Where's that? Yes, please, mate. Thank you.
Sorry? Do you have any fruits? Where did you say these is that it? Up there?
I think it's over there in the corner.
Right, do you want to look after these ones while we go away?
It's a tweenie. No, it's a...
Do you remember they had them at Tiny Town?
I can't remember their name.
They had that little ride at Tiny Town. You wouldn't know what this is, Theo. You're too
Yeah.
young.
From my panda. From.
So what size do we need again?
We've got 6 through 9, so if there's a 10 in the packet or
Yeah,
5.
there is.
Original grey.
Yeah. Always said it just yeah. But they're both fine. Yeah. I mean, So there was quite a lot of food markets here, and Olivia decided that she wanted a Korean corn dog. There was quite a lot of food available. There's different food stalls, something for everyone really, and they do make everything whilst you're standing there. Some queues are busier than others, so this is what Olivia ordered. She went with the original one, which was the breadcrumbs and cheese. So I didn't fancy anything from the food stall, but I did fancy some proper chips from the chippy, and these were so delicious. So after that, we had a quick wander through the grounds of the old Royal Naval College. It really is so historic and beautiful. We decided to cut through and then head to go and take Theo to go and see the old Cutty's Ark. I remember visiting here with the school when I was a child. This definitely was a standard school trip when I was in the primary school. This is definitely a landmark in Greenwich that you 100% have to come and see. Don't necessarily have to go inside if you don't want to, but just have a little walk around the outside. For me, the Cutty's Ark definitely makes Greenwich, Greenwich. We're just on our way back to the car now. It's been a really lovely day. It's been a cold day, like it's very deceiving. Skies are beautiful. Let me turn around and show you. Look at that sky, can you see? How pretty oh, there we go. It's nice and red, but yeah, it's been a lovely day. Definitely got our steps in. We're just walking back to the car now. Gonna go home, get sorted for a little bit, chill, and then start making dinner, I think, and just have a nice chilled one. Luke and I started watching Catch Me If You Can last night. I've seen it before, but it's a great film. So when you get older, has anyone else like have to watch a film in two halves? So we started watching it, obviously the film's like 2.5 hours long. We started watching it at 9 o'clock at night. I mean, that's not the time to be watching a film. Really, you need to watch a film at like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
But Theo stayed up a little bit later, so once we got him to bed, started watching it, watched half of it, and then we'll go home after, obviously once Theo's in bed, we'll settle down and watch the other half. Yeah, if it's a long film, it has to be done in two halves, or we need to start watching it early. But no, we've had a really lovely day. Oh, here's our car. Really lovely day, and yeah, we're going to start driving back home now. So I'll see you in a bit. So we're home now. I'm going to make a start on doing dinner. This is where I'm thanking my future self for having this leftover spag bowl. Although I have forgot that my eldest is now gone to her dad's. Theo doesn't like a lot of spag bowl, so it's going to be me, Theo, and I've just picked up some extra chicken breast from my husband because he is up in his protein. So I'm going to do these, get some pasta on, and start cooking dinner for this evening. Little trick that I'm going to show you is when I do my pasta, I mix whole wheat and plain pasta, and this means that everyone gets that extra fibre without, because whole wheat pasta does taste differently to just plain pasta, but the kids don't notice the difference, and just you have to take the wins where you can. So yeah, I just like to mix them and then cook them together. Is there anything better about coming home from a long day out, washing all your makeup off, tying your hair back, getting your pyjamas on and your dressing gowns? I've got these lovely ones on from Primark. I picked these up last year and they are just the coziest pyjamas, honestly, I've ever owned. So yeah, I'm nice and snug now. I'm kind of following like this new skincare regime, and as part of that, my lovely husband bought me this for my Christmas present, and it's something I've wanted for a while. It's a LED face mask. Now, I'm not one for like fads or trends or anything like that, but with these face masks, there is actually a lot of scientific and clinical studies behind it, which I'm all for. Good morning. It is now, what day are we? Friday the 2nd of January. We did go to bed quite early last night. We finished watching Catch Me If You Can, which is such a brilliant film. I've seen it before, but it's definitely worth another watch. Luke has actually got up to go golf this morning, although it looks absolutely freezing outside. I am going to get up, do a workout straight away. So I've basically, last year and the year before that, I found that I was able to consistently work out if I didn't put too much pressure on myself. That meant doing workouts that were no more than 20 minutes, half an hour, including the warm up and cool down, and doing them first thing in the morning before I do anything, before I had a chance to talk myself out of them, and doing them indoors. For me, the act of getting dressed, going to the gym, working out, coming home, trying to fit in work, trying to fit in all of those other things was too much, and I was procrastinating and I wasn't sticking to it. So by doing them at home, I found that I was actually able to commit properly. Sorry, my eyes look so tired. Oh my goodness me. Does anyone else feel like they're going to massively struggle to wake up at their regular time when the kids go back to school and like normality resumes? Because I don't know how we're going to do it. But anyway, let me show you the workouts that I've been doing. So I literally went onto YouTube, typed in 20 minutes strength training for women, and there's loads on there. So I particularly like this Fit by Mick. She normally does a warm up and a cool down, and they're 20 minutes. I also love, oh, let me go. Oh God, I've lost it. Let me go back. Let me go back. Okay, so this Kaylee Cohen Strength is amazing. So I love following her workout, and Fit by Mick workouts as well are absolutely great. So these are probably my two favourites. Like I said, they're 20 minutes. I don't procrastinate. I'll get on with it and just get the job done. So let's do this.
Back for that lunge. Keep those elbows nice and supported. Good. Activate that core. You've got it.
Okay, so I'm all dressed now. Today is basically, like, if you look outside, let me just show you. It is very, oh, camera's not going to focus, but anyway, it's very cold, very wintry outside. I need a day today where I stay indoors, get stuff done. I'm going to go and put on some beef into the slow cooker, and I need to start getting organised and just easing myself back into work. I've obviously had a couple of weeks off, which has been lovely, but I need to get myself organised. The kids are back to school. Literally, what day are we now? Second. Oh, honestly, I don't know what day of the week it is. Another day. Don't know anything. So kids back to school in literally 4 days. So I want to start kind of easing ourselves back into normality now. So I'm going to go downstairs and start putting on a slow cooked dinner. I'm going to make that into a big batch, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do in order to do that. So I picked up this beef joint over the Christmas period with the intention of making it. Didn't happen. So what I decided to do was today get it out and make multiple meals. I decided I was going to do a big, huge batch of beef stew and a big batch of beef curry. So I'm just putting that all together, and I know that I'll get multiple portions out of that. So that's how I spent the day today, making a huge batch. And I know that I will definitely thank my future self when I have those days where I can't be bothered to cook and I have a delicious meal that I can literally just get out the freezer and reheat. So these are all the ingredients that I'm going to use to make the beef curry. So we've got, obviously got our diced beef, we have our frozen chopped peppers, we have some tinned tomatoes, we have some garam masala, single cream or double cream, we've got some ginger, garlic, red lentils, we have an onion, some shallots that I need to use up, some crushed garlic. So I'm going to start by browning off the diced beef. Then I'm going to add, remove the beef from the pan once obviously it's browned off. Go in with the onions, shallots, saute them down. And then once that's done, I'm going to add the beef back into the pan, add the rest of the ingredients, chopped tomatoes, herbs and spices, and just cook that through for a minimum of half hour, 40 minutes. If you want the beef to be more tender, I like to put on simmer and literally cook it for, say, an hour and a half. If you want this done quickly, you can cook it in literally 30 to 40 minutes, or you can literally bang it in the slow cooker and leave it all day. It's completely up to you. Then finally stirring in the cream and then transferring into freezer bags, ready for when I need a meal in an emergency and I can't bother to cook. Good morning, my loves. I hope you're okay. Today is Saturday and Luke and I actually have a child-free day. It's going to be a very productive day though, because we are going to look at some kitchen showrooms to get some ideas for our kitchen. So basically, we moved into this new build house, but I don't think the layout is great, and I'm going to show you the reason why and what we plan to do. So, as it stands, this is our kitchen. So you come through the back door here, and this is the kitchen. You can see this sort of layout here. Excuse the washing hanging here, but okay, so you've got this wall that comes out here, and then in here you've got a really big downstairs bathroom. So what our plans are is to move this bathroom, because we've got another 2 bathrooms upstairs. We've got a main bathroom and then an ensuite. We don't need 3 bathrooms. So the plan is to knock through this bathroom, open that kitchen, or push it kind of back so it opens the space, maybe have an island, and then move that into a small toilet under the stairs. Don't ask me what we're going to do with all of this. This is all going to find homes. But apparently in here are the down pipes from the bathroom. So people who live in a Taylor Wimpey house, this build, look how dirty that wall looks. Ooh. People who live in a Taylor Wimpey house have already done this, and they've confirmed that there are down pipes in here. So it should actually be quite easy to make this into a small compact toilet and then open this out. We are thinking in this corner to move the radiator behind here, do like a corner bench area with some actual additional storage, which we're planning to do with IKEA units. Get all these great ideas into my head. Let's see if it actually works. Keep the table, get rid of the paint, varnish it all down, and then maybe just get some smaller chairs. That is the idea. That is the idea. That is the plan for this kitchen. I'll keep the sage green. I want to replace the handles, get some like nice brass handles, replace the sink, get a new tap. And then, yeah, just see what we can do, basically. The kitchen feels really bare, actually, since I've taken down the Christmas decorations. I want to get some styling and do something with these shelves. But, yeah, that's the plan for today. Okay, so I'm all ready to go out. It's another icy cold day outside, so I wanted to make sure I'm nice and warm. So I'm wearing my beloved faux fur jacket from Tesco. When Tesco have their club card deals on, honestly, you can get some right bargains. So I got this colour. It does come in a black and cream, I believe, but love this colour. Also got this Tesco crew neck cardigan on. This is a lovely, really thick material, and I love the colour. These trousers are, I believe, probably, I think they're H&M, but they're from some time ago. These trainers are from Primark. I absolutely love them. They definitely go with, they're a burgundy. They definitely go with a lot of burgundy stuff. I love burgundy at the moment. It's definitely one of my colours. And it matches my Coach bag perfectly. So yeah, we're ready to go. So the plan is to leave, go to a Symphony kitchen stockist, because that's where our kitchen is from, and obviously we want to add units to it. So we're going to go there, we're going to go to another kitchen stockist, we are going to go and hopefully look at some flooring, some tiles. So this is the first place we're going to. So this is a stockist of our current kitchen unit, but we also noticed that there's another kitchen place up the road from here, so we'll pop in there while we're here and see what we can find. Hi.
Yeah, so we've got basically
called deck top. So it's a what's called sintered stone. It's about the hardest wearing material that you will ever get.
It's stunning. That's beautiful, especially with a pop-up.
One of the nice things with this material is it's pretty much scratch proof. Okay? So if I get a coin and just do that, Now that looks like I've scratched it.
Oh my god.
What you've actually done there, you see the coin?
Oh my god. And that just what?
So this is a new, what is this called? How would you describe it?
This is a Bora induction downdraft extractor.
This literally heated up and started boiling within, how long would you say? 30 seconds. That water was boiling from nothing within 30 seconds. And you can see this is an extraction, so it sucks all of the steam down in here. I'm very impressed.
And as soon as I turn that off, look, you can see that all steam will start going back up again.
Wow, I love this. For some reason, I always thought that these type of hobs would be slower.
So what you find with induction hobs, it basically works by electromagnetism. So I'll show you something else. Let me put this on full power.
Yes.
Can I take your hand? So that's full power.
Yeah.
Take your hand.
What?
Pop it on there.
It's cold.
No heat. Right, watch what happens though. As soon as I move that to there, that'll go back to boiling.
That is so clever.
And as soon as you take that off, it goes back to cold.
Exactly.
That is so clever. Because that was
Yeah,
one of the
that
reasons
boiling
I
again.
was worried about the children.
Yeah.
If I had them on and they wouldn't touched it and obviously burnt themselves.
Just if you feel that, there's a little bit of warmth there, but what that is the heat from the bottom of the pan coming back
Just
down.
coming back down.
Yeah.
But obviously it's not hot enough to burn or anything like that. It just feels warm to the touch,
Yeah,
that's
I've
all.
still got that on full power.
That is crazy.
So
Oh
it's
my
the safest way of
god.
cooking.
Wow.
You'll find that it is, it's the most economical way of cooking.
Yeah.
It's the quickest way to cook on a hob.
Yeah.
It's the safest. It's easiest to clean as well. So if you spill something on here, so
Yeah.
let's say I've got that water. Now, if that was a standard ceramic hob, that'd start bubbling on there.
Yeah.
If it was gas, it would burn onto the surface.
Yeah.
So if that was gravy or something, if you used gas, it would basically cook onto the surface and
Yeah.
basically welt it on.
Yeah.
Whereas with this, I can just grab, I haven't got a cloth on me, but I can just literally wipe that over.
And then it's nice and look at
Nice and
that.
clean again. So
Wow.
it doesn't burn your food
So
onto the
impressive.
surface.
Incredible,
So
yeah.
impressive.
Incredible.
Yeah.
See if that one looks. No, is that the same? No. Same oven? Same sort of thing? Yeah, same sort of thing. Okay.
So basically this is the colour of our kitchen door, but I would like the island to be a different colour, so we're thinking of a sort of pebble colour to act as a contrast, but we're not going to try and match it up exactly. I feel like having a contrast would be quite nice. And then obviously imagine a wood flooring, which we need to find. I'd ideally like herringbone, but obviously it depends what we can get. And the worktop would be, which one was it again? I think it's taking it, but it isn't any of these. It's basically this one over here. Let me show you. Oh look, it's here. Here we go. This one, because it looks really nice against the contrast of the sage and the. There we go. Look, looks nice with that and that. So we're just getting quoted up now. Also love. Where's my door handles gone? It's gone. Oh, here we go. Love this door handle. Which looks really nice as well. It all looks really nice together. That's better. Hi, so we're back home. The visit to the multiple showrooms was actually quite productive because it's definitely given us food for thought. So we have decided that first of all we were just going to have just the island a different colour. So obviously as you can see, you can't see, but our kitchen units are this sage green colour. So I was thinking it would be really nice to break up the island and have kind of like a stone colour. But now we're thinking after seeing a couple of, sorry, I'm literally making some smashed taco burgers for dinner, so I've literally got a wrap, getting some mince in a bowl. I should have seasoned these really, I suppose I could do that in a second. And then just put them flat down on there, and I'm doing obviously onions, I'm going to do some chips, going to do some chopped lettuce, chopped gherkins, really nice sauce. So that's what we're having for dinner this evening. So here are our smash wraps, what we're having today. So I've just layered mine with all of my faves, gherkins. Are you a gherkin fan or not? Onions, grated cheese, and now I'm just going to wrap this up and slice it up, and my homemade rosemary chips. Yeah, well, I've made these before, but it's been a while, and actually they're quite tasty. All the family love them, and it's quick and easy to make when you're in a hurry, and it's just a little bit of a change from a normal burger. With the wraps, as usual, it's my beloved Costa Malika wraps, which literally contain just 3 ingredients: flour, oil and salt. So they're a really good alternative to a burger bun, which can often be very ultra processed, obviously, as we know. Last series, well, last couple of episodes of Stranger Things Forever.
One episode.
Oh, well, there's not just one.
2 hours long. Yeah,
No, it's one.
One?
One
No. Oh my god, I don't think I'm prepared mentally for this whole Stranger Things era to end. Here we go. Please don't be disappointing. Please don't be disappointing. Please let me love it. Please let me love it.
You think they're all right?
The truck is faster than a Humvee. Let's be conservative. Say 5 miles faster.
Never mind me. I sobbed about quite a few times during the end of Stranger Things. That was emotional. Okay, my loves, so that's the end of this week's vlog. I really hope you've liked it. If you have, please like and subscribe, and obviously I'll be bringing you a lot more content. There's loads more things to come. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, please let me know in the comments, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye.